Inspired by some of my mentors, I decided to create my own philosophy of life. It's called the SiMBa-Diamond. SiMBa as in son of the Lion King, and the word I use for spirit, mind, and body. And diamond, I will let you figure that out for yourself. It's an interactive field of dreams featuring a life wisdom at each of the 9 positions on a Major League Baseball field. I'll talk about it more later during my getting comfortable with visual aids presentation, but for now, here's a cursory look at what the starting lineup on the SiMBa-Diamond looks like. And if you will, I'm going to cavort around the bases. At first base, we have conflict resolution. At second base, we have social change. Third base is how to mourn and say no with compassion. Home plate is celebration and gratitude. And in the outfield, we have physiology, focus, and beliefs. Today I want to talk about our left fielder physiology. Because I was recently asked, what goes through your mind right before you speak, Tony? And it reminded me of the 3 questions that my parents taught me to ask anytime I enter a room. Number 1, what am I feeling in this moment? Number 2, what would I like to be feeling in this situation? And number 3, what would it be like for everybody in the room to feel totally loved by me? How am I feeling? What do I want to be feeling? And what would it be like for everybody to feel totally loved by me? Those questions involve our left fielder physiology. Actually, before I get into that, I need the help of a few supportive Toastmasters. So, when I gesture in your direction, repeat the word that I say, and then remember it for later in the presentation. For example, if Sam happened to be here, and I gestured at Sam and said, supercalifragilisticexpialidocious, Sam would say it back, and then my next gesture to him would be my version of, play it again, Sam. So, when I gesture in your direction, please repeat the word I say, and then remember it for the rest of the presentation. You guys good? Cool. Stand.
Stand.
Breathe.
Breathe.
Look.
Look.
Strut.
Strut.
One more time. Stand.
Stand.
Breathe.
Breathe.
Look.
Look.
Strut.
Strut.
And then for speed, without me saying it, just repeat the word.
Stand. Breathe.
Look. And
strut.
I like the way you use your butt. Back to our left fielder. The answer to the question of what I think right before I get up here is between when my name is called and I shake the Toastmaster's hand, I'm thinking, what am I feeling? What do I want to be feeling? And how would I
stand, breathe,
look, and
strut
if I felt that way? So if I'm nervous and I want to feel confident, I'm saying to myself as I walk up here, Tony, how would you
stand, breathe,
look, and strut? If you felt confident, next thing I know, my shoulders are going back, my breathing is changing. If I feel scared and I want to feel calm, I might say to myself, Tony, how would the Buddha
stand, breathe,
look, and
strut
if the Buddha felt calm? And oh my God, serenity washes over me. Basically, whenever you're in a different emotional state than you want to be, just remember you are only 4 words away from anything that you want to see. All you need to do is
stand, breathe,
look, and
strut
the way you would if you felt the way you would like. Raise your right hand if that makes sense. Raise your heart hand, your left hand, if you think you might use it. Thank you. On the empathy side, remember, empathy is guessing what people are feeling and guessing what people are needing. If you happen to notice someone seems to
Stand, breathe.
Look,
and
strut.
in a less than positive way, you can either be a mirror, meaning model an empowering state that you want them to emulate, or you can offer them the gift of a state change just by using our left fielder and old pal, physiology. The SiMBa-Diamond is an interactive field of dreams with a different life wisdom in each of the 9 positions on a Major League Baseball field. And there's a pretty awesome player known as left field that I believe would be great on any team. And my hope is that you put her in your starting lineup right away. In closing, this is the point where I usually say, I'm Tony Scruggs, the empathy guy. Together we rise, together we fly. However, I want to end on a very important but. Tonight I want you to know, tonight I want everybody to know that you can have any emotional state that you want just by asking yourself and holding the intention, how would I let's say it all together. How would I stand, breathe, look, and strut? Did you like the way I used that, bud? Thank you.